Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Gemini's mid-month soul path check-in for mid-November to the end of November 2022. Now, I have to say that these are general readings that may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. I also want to remind everybody that you can get in contact with me here in the comments below the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much. And again, thank you so much. You can also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, your other placements, to help give you a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also check out the beginning of the month readings that I offer here. You can also check out the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Gemini's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. Thank you. 2 more cards, please. I also want to remind everybody, do pay attention to any intuitive hits that you may get during this reading, as I do not speak very much during my day-to-day life. So while there's moments of silence, like I said, do pay attention to anything you might see in your mind's eye. You might hear something within yourself, a word, song lyrics. You might smell something that reminds you of something. A strong emotion may bubble up, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we're not together in the physical. I am connecting to your energy. So your energy is very much a part of this reading. And in a lot of ways, it's in these silent moments that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. All right. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So they're coming strong on the Pentacles here. So, mid-November, starting out, we have the Queen of Cups. So you are definitely feeling emotionally balanced. You're in the flow. Your intuition is really sparking up here. And in this card, it is usually hard to differentiate where the water ends and this person's cape begins. So you're really wearing your emotions on your sleeve, so to say. And you're really coming forward with this big cup of love and compassion here. And this is the biggest cup in the deck, and it's adorned with 2 angels on either side. So this is really this divine compassion that you are blessed with. Here we have the 8 of Pentacles. So you're definitely mastering yourself at this time. You're definitely working on your skill or your craft. And you're also mastering that as well. And this is kind of where all these pentacles are popping up from. And this is about physical manifestations of your workings here. And then we have the King of Pentacles here. So you're really headed towards wealth and abundance. But it is this aspect of discipline that is making it all click here. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So again, with the abundance, and this is, especially with this skill and this craft you're working here, you are manifesting something into reality here. And this abundance, this pentacle here is just the right ingredient, you could say, that you're being gifted from the divine. And this allows you to step through this porthole of this garden gate and out into the distant terrain here. So you are gearing up for a journey of some sort. But in a way, I feel like you're letting this craft, or whatever this skill you're working on, it's your craft that is carrying you into this into the distance here. So you definitely, your ideas are becoming manifest into the physical reality at this time. All right, this is the Scrying Eye Oracle deck. We will get 3 cards and a bottom card from the top split, and then we'll do the same with the bottom split over here. So please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's soul path for the mid-November to the end of November 2022. 3 cards, please. All right. Oh, all right. We will take them. All right, let's see. All right, Gemini. This is very interesting. All right, we have the Death Rider of Despair. We have the Hermit. We have Wielding Magic. We have the Scrying Eye Oracle. And we have the Death Rider of Follies. So there are 4 Death Riders in this deck, and we have 2 of them out on the table here. All right. So the Death Rider of Despair. So I feel like you have been dealing with some depression, perhaps anxiety, these feelings of hopelessness. And I feel like this is kind of like the beginning of November, maybe into October. This may even stem back to the summer or the spring. There's little puddles of this as you go. And this has caused you to lose faith a little bit. You might feel abandoned by your spirit guides to a certain extent. And you are feeling lonely at this time. I don't feel like this energy is taking you out at all, because you are continuing forward. And I feel like it's this craft here and this discipline that is creating this forward momentum here. And then we have the Hermit here. Excuse me. So you are definitely spending more time alone, I feel like, than you actually want to. But you are isolated to a certain extent. You are withdrawing, and I feel like it's these darker energies within yourself that have you wanting to withdraw, because you really want to step forward with your best. You want to step with your best foot forward here. So you are doing a lot of soul searching and introspection here. This is also speaking of meditation and the importance of that. And it does appear that you are meditating. And if you're not, the Spirit is saying, really do get on that and meditate, because this will soak up these puddles of depression, we'll call it. And depression can manifest in many different ways. Then we have wielding magic. So I feel like this is this craft that you're doing. There's definitely a atmosphere of magic around it, because this is what you're utilizing to manifest. And you're using all the resources you possess of this energy to do this manifestation. You know where you want to go, you know what you want to create, and you're taking inspired action towards that. And even though there are some of these patches, and I feel like this isn't an ongoing energy of depression, but like anyone, we have this, we have moments of this, but you are pushing through with your willpower. You have your eye on the prize. You're headed towards what you desire. And you're doing so with a lot of skill. You're skilled at this. And I feel like this is kind of something that you're recently realizing, that you are quite skilled at whatever this magic craft is. But you are harnessing a certain power. It's a little unclear, but you are co-creating with the universe here towards this manifestation. And here we have the Scrying Eye Oracle here. So you definitely have a unique perspective on the world. You have the ability to see beyond the physical, and you are seeing spiritual signs in the everyday physical reality. And this is kind of giving you a certain leg up here, because you have this spiritual sight. And because of that, you are able to receive spiritual guidance in a little bit of a different way. Part of this magic may also be a certain level of divination, and definitely spirit communication. And you're also getting glimpses of the future here, so some prophetic visions here. And this is also allowing you to work on this craft a little bit more diligently and with more discipline, because you see, if you do, you see where you're going here. And of course, these riders persist. We have Death Rider of Folly here. So this is kind of indicating that there may be those around you that do not have your best interest at heart. The word setup comes immediately to mind here. So do keep a watchful eye on those that are around you, and those who have access to your social media and things like this, because not everyone is there to cheer you on, as most everyone knows nowadays. So there is going to be a realization of this, and it's going to be a little shocking, and it's going to be a little painful, because you trust these people. But these people are being a little reckless and taking some risks, and in doing so, they expose themselves with their careless activities here. But this does create this element of change because you're able to recalibrate and definitely cut some people off, cut some people out. But this is definitely unexpected here. You're receiving this message, so it's not going to be so unexpected for you. Um, so this is also a learning aspect, to use sharper discernment on who you allow into your sphere of reality moving forward. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Okay. Excuse me. One more, please. All right. Looks like you're flipping it on them. So we have, we have the Woman of Water, Battle for Home, Transfiguration, and Partner on the Journey. So when this talks about the Woman of Water, these are not gender specific. This is talking about the feminine energy of emotion with the water. So whether you are a man or a woman, we all have feminine and masculine aspects to ourselves. So this is what this is talking about, is this feminine aspect of emotion here. So, and again, with this Queen of Cups, you definitely possess this deep reservoir of compassionate emotion here. I don't know if I showed it up here, but so you are, even though there's some rough patches, which we all have, you're really coming strong with this emotional abundance here. And kind of a tenacity, a virility to your energy. You're not letting things take you out of the game. You're remaining open-hearted, which I forget who I was telling, but having an open heart is one of the best defenses that you can actually have. When you become defensive, you close down, and this actually makes you more vulnerable. To have an open heart takes courage and bravery, and people have to approach that energy in a different way. So having an open heart is, like I said, one of the greatest defenses you can actually have. And you're really feeling wealthy in love. You're excited and ready for these new experiences, and you're kind of moving through the world with this ease of being. And I feel like in part it's because you're starting to conquer this depressive energy here. And you're really feeling content with yourself. You're loving yourself. You're nurturing yourself here. And what I always say about this card is, this is like energy is really your it's like a gemstone being polished in these tides and currents of this water, and this gemstone is your heart. And so this is polishing the gemstone of your heart, and it's just shining and glistening here. And like I said, the open-hearted energy is your greatest defense. And then we have battle for home. So there's definitely somebody that is trying to get at you. So because of this, you may be feeling a little bit territorial, because you can feel this energy around you somewhere, but you're having a hard time actually pinpointing where it's coming from. And these people are definitely targeting your business, your finances, your family, in a roundabout way. They're trying to disrupt your peace and your progress. So do know that there might even be some gossip. But also do know the only reason why people would try to tear someone else down is because they see that you are above them. On one way or another, they see you as above them. And and again, it's at some point initially this is not very pleasant, but at some point the efforts of these types of people become laughable, because they're only doing that because they are essentially a joke. Okay, so again, this open-hearted energy is your best defense against this, because they can't actually penetrate through that force field that an open heart creates here. But there there is this battle for your home. So this is a spiritual battle taking place, and your spirit team does have your back on this. So it does appear that you have a lot of protection at this time. You're heavily guarded, because whatever you're manifesting here, like I said, you're co-creating with the universe. The universe also wants to see this come to fruition. And here we have transfiguration. So you're really flipping it on these people here, because I feel like it's more than one. This might even be like, I don't want to paranoid anybody, but this is more than one person. You're really going through this whole metamorphosis with this transfiguration. And this is a spiritual change, but it's like this whole complete change that you're going through. You're becoming anew. And they don't know how to get at that. They don't know what to expect next. It's like as soon as they are like, okay, we're going to target this about them, you've already changed and you're on to something else. They can't actually get in because you keep shedding skins of the old and becoming anew. They don't actually understand this. And what it actually is they envy you. There's jealousy tied up into that. But it's like you're drastically changing from one state of being to another. And this is actually giving you a intense level of self-empowerment. These transitions you're going through. So you are definitely embracing change here. Whereas they're targeting this old you from like 5 changes ago. And then we have a partner on the journey. So you are coming in contact with a partner, relationship, friendship. This is really calling out to some level of relationship, though, where for some of you, and this is not for everybody, but you're beginning this committed love. There's a committed relationship coming in with someone that you can really plan towards the future, but you're proceeding forward together with this other person. You're moving as one here. And again, stepping into exciting new experiences with this new partner. So that's really nice. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Gemini's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you. So, the encounter here. So, I feel like there's 2 things here. With this magic and this ability to see in the spirit, you are encountering beings or spirit energies, entities, and I definitely feel like this is kind of this friendly encounter you're having with these beings. Because you're generating so much energy. It's like you are in the astral. It's like you are this beacon of light, and these spirits are kind of coming in and saying, what is going on over there? There is a lot of energy being generated right here. So you are going to be having these encounters. And again, this third eye is lit up right here. Okay. So these people may also be, we'll say, practitioners. And so they may be sending some things your way. But when they get there, again, you're generating so much energy that whatever they've sent likes you. And they're like, oh, I want to be on your team. Forget these jokesters. And so this energy that they sent towards you is actually being returned to sender. In a very powerful way. There were some other descriptive words that came to mind, but we'll just say in a very powerful way. These people's days of doing this are definitely numbered and few. And then we have the journey here. So you are embarking on this journey, especially when you receive this Ace of Pentacles energy, and this allows you to really head out on this journey. Now, this person definitely has their heart open, as there's a geometric shape on the back of the heart, and the back of the heart is really where we receive love. We give love through the front of our heart chakra. We receive it through the back. And this person has their hand on, and almost inside of this, is it a deer, a reindeer, elk, maybe, a giant woodland creature here. So on your journey, this is highlighting the importance of connecting with these nature spirits around you in your local environment, because this is also going to help you quite a bit. And it's definitely going to help whatever your practice is. This also creates quite a powerful shield when you connect with these local spirits here. And that this is part of your journey. So don't overlook those nature spirits. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Gemini's inner landscape like and inner climate like on their soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. 2 or 3 cards, please. The Python. One or two more, please. Okay, we'll take them. We'll take them. The Bee. That's the first time that one's come out in these YouTube readings. All right. So we have the Python. So again, you are shedding the skins of the old and growing anew at a quick pace too, I might add. You are definitely moving forward with a higher level of discernment, it has here. So discerning who belongs in your circle and who doesn't. Discerning what type of energies you have around you. And detachment. So you're definitely a little detached. And I feel like this is more so at the beginning of the mid-month, but you are a little detached here. And sometimes you got to do that. Transformation. So, like I said, you are in this steady mode of transformation. That's why these people can't actually get at you. And renewal. You are constantly in this state of renewal also. So as soon as like a stone, like if it gets like a chip out of it, it's like it's also in this state of renewal to where it's like the chip disappears. So again, these energies are kind of dumbfounded that they cannot get in there. And that everything they're sending at you is going right back to them. So you cross watchers, is it better to quit while you're ahead? And then we have the sea turtle. So beginnings. You are in this new leg of your journey here, which a lot of signs have got this for mid-November. You're in this new beginning stage. You're about to embark on this new journey. Self-reliance. So you realize that you can have your own back here. You're really relying on your own energy here. And journey, again, the journey. So again, connecting with nature and these nature spirits. And home. So you're finding more security in your home, which is the opposite of what these individuals are attempting to do. And again, at some point, the activities of these people is going to be so obvious and laughable. And we have crayfish. So protection. You are protected. Perseverance. You are persevering through these moments of depression, dealing with being alone. You're persevering through that. You're also persevering with discipline through this craft. vulnerability. So again, and it would seem counterintuitive, but again, having this open-hearted energy is one of the best defenses, even though it appears to be a vulnerable stance to have your heart open. This is actually where your power comes from, is having this open-hearted energy. People have to engage with you in a different way. Certain energies can't actually enter. So having this healthy vulnerability of this open-hearted energy. And then regeneration. So what was I saying? This renewal. It's like when this crayfish, when they lose a claw, it regenerates, it regrows. So any bite something might take out of you, you're instantly regenerating because you're in this constant state of flux. You're constantly changing, and this is what's creating this regeneration energy. And the bee. So there's something about this craft that you're doing that is highly creative and really in purpose. So you're definitely on your purpose, and this is why the universe is backing your play, and you are co-creating with the universe because you are on your purpose here. And harvest. So you're about to reap this big harvest here. These people kind of know that and can see that, but there's nothing they can do about that. Devotion. So you have a certain level of devotion to the divine that is really fostering this energy that you find yourself in. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. 3 cards, please, for Gemini. Thank you. So, love. Again, with this partner on the journey. Also having this open heart. This love that you experience for the world, for yourself, for this partner. This love isn't coming from the world. It's not, and it might be coming from the partner, but where you feel it is within yourself. This love is bubbling up from within yourself. And in fact, this love is you. And when you have your heart open, you are really coming in very powerful with this you energy that is love. And this love is also one with the divine. So it's powerful energy here. 2 more cards, please. And I don't remember what the quote is, or who said it, but it says that love is the most powerful thing there is. It's love. It's too many. All right, 2 more cards, please. If they're meant to come out, they'll come back out again. 2 more cards, please. 2. Thank you. And wordless. So we have love, wait, wordless. So definitely you are coming into this kind of romantic vibration. You're also coming with this open-hearted energy, like I said. And you're really basking in the warmth of this. This actually makes you quite powerful at this time. But it's not this ego power that these people are trying to wield, but it's like these Harry Potters should just give it a rest. It's this smooth power, effortless. Then we have wait. So there may be a moment during mid-November to the end of November where you may want to wait on something. Something is needing its correct timing on these things, and your intuition and this spiritual vision is definitely going to tip you off to what that is. You're gonna know right away on what it is you need to wait on. And wordless. So you definitely have these people speechless. They're definitely falling silent in a lot of ways. But also, you are, as you co-create with the universe, and you are going through the story of your life, you've kind of flipped to this page where there's nothing on the page. This is fully open for you to write whatever it is you want to write into your story. And that's what's outside this gate here, is whatever you write in this story. So use your words wisely at this time. And again, continue to manifest the reality you want to find yourself in. All right. Please give us 2 cards for what is on Gemini's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. Koi fish. An architect. So you are definitely embodying this kind of koi fish energy. And I feel like in the past you have found yourself in some murky waters, these murky puddles of depression here, to where the water is kind of thick and it's hard to swim at a pace. But the tide of the universe and the current of this river you find yourself in is kind of nudging you into clearer waters here. So you are being removed from this energy because you actually no longer can fit there now that you have your heart open in the way that you do. And you're wielding this, you're becoming, like I said, this beacon of light. So the universe is really encouraging you to go with the tide of this because you're coming into these clearer waters to where your colors can really shine, where you can really express your true colors here in the clear water. Whereas in this murky water, your colors couldn't even be seen here. So you are being moved into a fresh water here. Then we have the architect. So like I said, you are creating and co-creating with the universe. And so where you are headed has been divinely designed by the divine and you. But do know that where you have been has also been designed by the divine to get you here. And a lot of the signs this cycle have gotten this type of message. All right. Please give us 3 cards. What would you like to leave Geminis with for what is on their soul path for mid-November to the end of November? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message. What would you like to leave Geminis with? Okay. Page of Swords. Okay. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. The Chariot. 1 more. There we go. We have the Temperance Angel. And at the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups again. So, Page of Swords. You're definitely finding new ways to express yourself, communicate to others, but also new ways to communicate to the universe what it is you want to manifest. You're coming into a greater ability to set your intentions here. And I feel like your journey, it's almost like it's just beginning, because you still have this hunger to learn more and more and more. And every time you do, you actually level up and become more powerful here. There's definitely a kind of studious energy here. So you are curious for what's around the corner. And then we have the Chariot. Okay, now nothing can stop the Chariot. Let me just say that again. Nothing can stop the Chariot. And you're definitely on your journey. You're moving forward with a lot of ambition. You're also moving forward with a lot of confidence. And your willpower is like through the roof at this point. You're overcoming any and every obstacle that is in your way. And you're really moving towards success. You're determined at this point. And a lot of this is coming from the fact that you have a certain level of balance now. As you see on his shoulder pads here, there's a happy face and a sad face. And so like the Queen of Cups, you're wearing your emotions. You're not pushing either of them away, but you've found a way to balance them. And you have your heart open. Your third eye and crown are lit up. And your spirit team is really pulling your chariot forward here. And then we have the Temperance. So again, with this balance, this is almost like a supernatural balance that you possess at this point. You're being very patient in your workings. There's a meticulous energy to what you're doing. And again, you're on your purpose here. Your heart, again, is wide open. You have the name of God written on your heart. Your third eye is lit up. You're really spreading your wings here, and you're about to take flight off into this journey, because as the sun rises in the background, there's this new day dawning for you. You're definitely connecting with your spirit guides, your spirit team. It's like you are accumulating a giant spirit team at this point. And it's like this person has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land here. So it's like this is this balance you're also having in the spirit, because you have 1 foot in the spirit and 1 foot in the physical, and you're finding this balance here, and this is creating a lot of power. And again, with this love here, this partner on the journey, this is something that has been mixed up for you by the hand of the divine here. These are these 2 cups becoming 1. And again, at the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is reminding you of the amount of compassion and love that you have, because you have the biggest cup of compassion and love in the whole deck. And this is divine love with the angels on either side here. And again, your intuition is kind of off the charts on this reading here, and you're feeling this a lot of emotional balance and in the flow here. You're going with the flow of the tide. You're in flow and in harmony with the universe at this point. And you are really overcoming a lot. And this is what I feel like this Death Rider of Despair was talking about, this anxiety, depression, worry, fear, perhaps some sleepless nights. In the past, you felt like you had the whole universe weighing down on you. But you have realized that these are self-imposed restrictions, and you found a way to break out of these bindings here. You're breaking away from victim mentality and taking the reins of your life. This is really powerful. And this is allowing you to get this new perspective of yourself. You're kind of seeing, it's like you're seeing yourself for the first time, and you're like, wow, that's me. Wow. You're kind of wowing yourself here. You're definitely surrendering to the flow. You're letting go. You're breaking these old patterns of these self-imposed restrictions of victim mentality. You found a way to release yourself from this depression and anxiety. And again, you're in this constant state of metamorphosis, this transformation, this transfiguration. This is also reminding you of there will be a moment where the Spirit is going to call out to you to wait, to pause a moment. And it's not being very clear on what that is, but when you get that nudge, you'll know what it is. And this is definitely for your greater good. We have the Knight of Cups here. So you are moving forward with a lot of grace. The divine is gracing you here because it has seen what you've been going through. You're moving forward with a lot of creative energies here. And in a really beautiful way. And you have your cup of compassion and love held high, and you're moving forward very proudly, not in an egotistical way, but in a self-content kind of way. So I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. Geminis, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement. This actually looks really fantastic, and you should really feel empowered and proud of yourself here. And continue this discipline and continue to move forward, because the divine is backing your play. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. It really does mean so much. And again, Geminis, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.